My Way Teaching Aids Private Limited.
Science. Grade 6 Unit 2. Light, shadow, and reflection. Light. Light is a form of energy which helps us to see objects. Sun is the main natural source of light. Light is in the form of waves. Violet light has the shortest wavelength, red light has the longest wavelength. The light looks white when light waves of all the colors travel together. Rainbows show the entire spectrum of visible light. Importance of light. Light is essential in our daily lives. Nothing is visible to the human eye when light is totally absent. But light is even more important for other reasons. Plant needs light for photosynthesis. Leaves in a plant convert H2O and CO2 into glucose, carbohydrates, in the presence of sunlight. This process of making food by the plant on its own is called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Sources of light. Any source or object which emits light is a source of light. There are two types of sources: natural source, artificial source. Natural source. A natural source of light is a light that occurs naturally without the involvement of humans. Jellyfish. Firefly. Artificial source. An artificial source of light is a light that is created by humans. It is man-made. Electric bulb. Candle. Hot source and cold source of light. Hot source of light. The source which emits light when it becomes hot is known as a hot source of light. Candle light. Light bulb. Sun. Cold source of light. The source which emits light when things are cold or within their temperature is known as a cold source of light. Fluorescent lights. Firefly. Luminous objects. The objects that produce and emit their own light are called luminous objects. Sun. Stars. Fire. Non-luminous objects. The objects that do not produce and emit their own light are called non-luminous objects. Chair. Planet. Books. Transparent, translucent, and opaque objects. Transparent materials. Opaque materials. Rays and beam. Lights travel in a straight line. The direction or path along which light travels in a medium is called ray of light. A group of rays of light is known as the beam of light. A group of light rays parallel to each other is called a parallel beam of light. Parallel beam of light. Convergent beam. A group of light rays meeting at a particular point is called a convergent beam of light. Convergent beam of light. Divergent beam. A group of light rays spreading out from a source of light is called a divergent beam of light. Divergent beam of light. Rectilinear propagation. A phenomenon of light that travels in a straight line without hindrance is known as rectilinear propagation of light. Rectilinear propagation of light. Pinhole camera. A pinhole camera always forms a simple, inverted image. Shadow. A shadow is a dark region formed behind an opaque object when the light is blocked by the object. A shadow's outline is called a silhouette. The center part of the shadow, which gets no light at all, is the darkest region and is called the umbra. Shadow, umbra and penumbra both, due to an extended source of light. Direction of shadow. Shadows can change their direction depending on the position of the light source. Size of the shadow. Eclipses. An eclipse is an event that occurs when one heavenly body such as a moon or planet moves into the shadow of another heavenly body. Eclipse is formed based on the principle of rectilinear propagation. Solar eclipse. A solar eclipse occurs when the sun, the moon, and the earth are in a straight line. There are three major parts during a solar eclipse. They are umbra, antumbra and penumbra. Lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse takes place only on a full moon day, when the sun, earth, and the moon come in a straight line. The partial lunar eclipse is observed when a part of the moon is in Earth's umbra, and the other part is in its penumbra. Reflection of light. Reflection of light is the process of bouncing back of light rays when it strikes the smooth and shiny reflecting surface. Smooth and shiny surfaces such as mirrors reflect light back in one direction. Such reflection is called regular reflection. Regular reflection. Diffused reflection. Importance of reflection. Reflection of light helps us to see non-luminous objects. Image formation. When we stand in front of the mirror, the light that strikes the mirror gets reflected back. An image is formed when light is reflected from a mirror, plane or spherical, by refraction in lenses.
Thanks for watching this video.